Well, good morning all. Welcome back to the grumpy old git in the corner. Well, not a lot to report on today, really. Um, you know, the Jedi was in the house yesterday for his first questioning. Well, first ass ripping as it turned out. But we didn't learn much from it, to be honest. I mean, the financial decisions and the financial predictions that were due out next week, as I said, will now be put back, and they were till November the 17th. To be honest, that was to be expected. I mean, they don't want to go blundering in like Chucky did, both size 10s, and screw things up again. But what I have got a problem with is he said they would be following the 2019 manifesto. But then he went on to blame COVID, the war in Eastern Europe, on all the problems that we're seeing today. Well, to be honest, that thing was written before any of these problems arose. So, how can it equate to what we need and what's happening today? Well, it doesn't, basically. The illegals are still arriving, the illegal arriving passengers, as we know. That's costing us £7 million a day to keep those people in this country. We've got the cost of the war that we're backing. We're not just supplying the war, we're supplying the war and backing it financially. There's so many ways that they could save money for this country, but they won't. It's like the green agenda. They're throwing billions at that, and that ain't going to work. We know it. It's just not feasible. And all this is going to reflect on the next general election. And they've got to do something spectacular from now on if they want to win that, believe me. And I mean, Stamper has a problem with Braverman returning to the cabinet as Home Secretary, and has called in for an inquiry to why she got sacked. Well, point one, she didn't get sacked, she resigned. And if there was any security worries over her, believe me, she wouldn't be in there. But she's already started doing what she said. They've cracked down on the people trafficking the people across the channel, making arrests here and in France, busting up the smuggling rings. She's doing the job she promised to do. And that is why she got pushed out. Not through breaking any bloody rules. But I got to admit, he did have the last word. And I thought it was hilarious when he said that Sunak only got in this time because he got beaten last time by a lettuce. I did find that comical. And don't forget, old Jedi there, Sunak, he was the one that was all for the digital ID, the digital credit scoring, the cashless society. People forgotten that? Because I haven't. You've got to remember that these people are control freaks. That they're power mad. Never lose sight of that. But you can guarantee whatever he comes up with, it'll be us that pays the price, as always. It's the taxpayer that will pay. So the hardships we're in now, the high cost of living, high cost of fuel and energy will continue. So it's going to be a cold winter. But are they expecting us to just keep our heads down and put our asses in the air and get ready for another shafting from them? Only time's going to tell. But I'll leave that there for today. But there may be a new feature coming to the videos, at least for a week or so, pretty soon. It's looking like I'm going to have a home blood pressure monitor. How about on the videos I do a reading before I start a video and a reading after. Just see how it goes up. And the interesting one will be a nightly one, especially if we've been having our half-hour date night, I'll call it. Yeah, half hour, I know. But you got to remember us, with us oldies, the older you get, the faster it finishes, believe me. But this thing really does measures your heart rate as well, so that's going to be well up after some bedroom Olympics, isn't it? Oh shit, now I've got a fucking vision of this thing, thinking I'm having a heart attack and ringing an ambulance automatically. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah. But yeah, I shall add all that to my video diaries. I think everybody should start doing this, making a daily video diary. You can put into words, you can write down what you're thinking, what your thoughts are, what you want to say. But looks and expressions go a whole lot further. And I'm hoping by doing this that maybe it can be used in a future history to learn from. And in some way keep the free thinking ideology alive for the future. That's what I like to think. But anyway guys, I'll leave it there today. There probably won't be a video, I know I say this every week, but there probably won't be a video tomorrow, as I've got a couple of telephone call appointments with different doctors, and I dare say I will have to go round the surgery at some point. So, until then, as always, thank you for your support. My respects in each and every one of you for that support. And until we meet again, stay safe, stay strong. And as I said yesterday, don't let these assholes get under your skin. Respects, guys.